Hello by watching this video. My name is Yarspot and welcome to Dragon Age Origins. Now, this is very exciting for me. If you haven't seen, not too long ago I played Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 for the first time. I played Legendary Edition, played the entire series from BioWare, and it was fantastic. Absolutely fell in love with it. So, I've been keeping my eye out on sales for the Dragon Age games because that's BioWare's other major franchise, and Veilguard just came out not too long ago, and now I have all four of them. I was able to get all of them. I got Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2 for very, very cheap because they're doing a Steam sale right now. I don't know if that'll still be going on by the time this video's out, but it was a Steam sale by the time I bought this. Inquisition I got for free on the Epic Game Store at some point, in Veilguard when they did the PlayStation monthly games, I got that on there. So the only thing is if it's like, I guess if it's like Mass Effect and it carries over from game to game, it's going to be a little difficult to go ahead and try to carry over their progress. So otherwise, I'm just really, really excited to go ahead and hop into this franchise. I think it's going to be really fun. I don't know if we're going to do it back to back to back, all four, like over and over and over again, like I did with Mass Effect. But otherwise, I'm just really excited to hop in to this. I think it's going to be a ton of fun. I've been trying to figure this out for a while. Now, I do know the Origins or whatnot has some bug issues for its Steam port a little bit. I know there's like patches and stuff like that I have to do. I haven't done that yet. Hopefully I can do that and not lose my progress if I do this. But let's go ahead and hop in because I'm sure there's going to be a character customization. Dragon Age Awakening or Origins? Origins first, right? I'm guessing that's part 2. Is that the DLC? Isn't like Awakening the DLC? I could be wrong. But yeah, I'm just really excited to see how this is. Hopefully the graphics aren't too bad. I mean, it's obviously a little blurry right now. And so is the Golden City blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection for its fleeting. You have brought sins to the heaven and doom upon the world. Canticle of the Donus 8:13. This old game, it's not remastered or anything like that, so we're playing on PS3. Well, not.
The Chantry teaches us
on PlayStation.
that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world.
Xbox 360 graphics.
The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
I wish I had thrown subtitles on. My bad. I'll throw it on right after this cutscene though, once we get into gameplay.
The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
I'm guessing that was a little bit of a showing off of what classes we can pick in this game, because I'm pretty sure it's a class-based thing. I think it's much more traditional RPG, this series. Yeah. The background will determine which 6 distinct opening stories you'll play through. It also affects how characters respond throughout the game. Yeah, I could only imagine how insanely crazy this would be. Okay, so that's human, elf, or dwarf. I think I'll stick with human, or whatnot. I can't actually... So there's Magi, Warrior, Rogue. Actually, I'm really interested. Okay, what's the difference between human and elf? Because I want to play as a Magi. Because traditionally, I don't like human noble born to what? Wait, what does this one say? Rogue? Oh, I could do a rogue. Rogue is always so cool in game. Oh, okay. I don't know. What does that say? Magi versus what are you? You're also a Magi. Rogue's always the cool one, but it's so overdone. I don't know. All right, let's look through it. Okay, human, the most numerous yet the most divided of all races. Only 4 times have they ever united for a single cause. The last being centuries ago. Religion and the chanty play a large part in human society. It distinguishes them culturally from the elves and the dwarves more than anything else. Human can be warriors, rogues, or mages. Racial benefits: +1 strength, +1 dexterity, +1 magic, +1 cunning. All right, what's the elf? Once enslaved by humans, most elves have lost all but their culture. Scrounging and embellished living in the slums of human cities, only the nomadic Dalish tribes still cling to their traditions. Living by the bow and rule of their gods as they roam the ancient forest, welcome nowhere else. Elves can be warriors, rogues, or mages. +2 to willpower, +2 to magic. What's the dwarf? Can only be, what, isn't it, originally found by the originally bound by caste and tradition, the dwarves have been waging a losing war for generations, trying to protect the last stronghold of their once vast underground empire from the darkspawn. Dwarves are very tough and have high resistance. All forms of magic, resistance to all forms of magic, and thus preventing them from becoming mages. So what does rogue do? Because that's my debate. I think would be either human magi. Born to wealth and power, only royalty. You find yourself training in dim necessity. Yeah, I'm not interested in that very much. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, and that's like, it's what roles I can do. Warriors, rogue. Okay, so that is a rogue thing, but that's a human noble. Bulkier fan on the forces. Okay, so I want to see. Yeah, either the magi for human, I think, or the rogue elf. I feel like would have to be the ones I would want to go to. I think maybe even magic elf. I think I want elf. I think I certainly want elf. Elf seems most interesting to me. So let's see what the magic versus the rogue is. What's even the warrior? I don't even know if that's worth it. Wielding power is dangerous as it is potent. You know that magic is a curse for those lacking the will to control it. You anxiously await your harrowing, the one chance to prove yourself against demons lurking without and within. Succeed or be slaughtered by the knights that ward you against your kind. Rogues are skilled adventurers who come from all walks of life. Rogues possess some skill in picking lots and spotting traps, making them valuable assets to any party. Technically, they are not ideal frontline fighters, but if rogues can circle around and behind their target, they can have devastating effects. Rogues specialize in are ranger, bard, duelist, and assassin. So what are the class benefits to Maga? I don't even get class mag. Okay. It's willpower and magic. So how does that help with that? Okay, so what's the background I can get? Okay, I can only get the one background. So it doesn't even let me like look any more in that. Okay, let's move with the proud as a role of one of the few true elves. You have always assumed that you would spend your life as a tribe until a chance encounter with a relic of your people's past threatens to tear you away from everything you have ever known. City elf, you have always lived under the heavy thumb of your human overlords. When a local lord claiming his privilege with his bride shatters your wedding day, the simmering racial tensions explode in a raid of vengeance. Interesting. Interesting, because I'm assuming, obviously, Magi, both of them are ranged, I feel like. But it's really interesting, the dexterity and all those benefits right there. City elf or Dalish elf? One of the last few true elves. I think that's more interesting. Let's go Dalish elf.
Greetings.
Oh, okay. Name, Theron. Listen, dog. Can I change the last name? I don't think I should. Okay, it's Z-Rock. I can remember that significantly better than anything else. Alright, great. Lovely. Preset? Oh yeah, we'll just go through the presets. I probably shouldn't sit around and try to make an appearance for so long. Should I make Z-Rock Shepard's very, very long distant cousin? Make him bald and ugly? Again, that might honestly be really funny. I don't know if I should do that with elves, though, but it'd be really funny if I did. I'm not gonna lie. Hold up. Alright, skin. Really pale. Tattoo. No tattoos. Tattoo intense. Oh, I can make it like... Wait, tattoo? Yeah, no, I don't need no tattoos. You want to be able to blend in. Hair? None of it. Hair color? Wait, what happens if I do that? Oh, that gives me the different hairstyles that way. Okay. I don't know. I feel like I like a long hair... Am I just being biased now since I have long hair? Like, a long hair rogue would be kind of cool. I won't lie. At least I don't... Like, there? I feel like there might be better. Can I turn you? I like that hairstyle. Sure. Why not? Yeah, we won't make it super ugly. Skin complexion. Oh, God. You are not aging well. Skin tone. I'm not that dark. Let's go, like... This is like when I'm really tan. I guess the one from there. Alright, yeah, no tattoo. I need to change the tattoo color? What the hell? Can I really? Yeah, that's crazy. There is so much customization. Alright, yeah, no. Do I do no tattoo? I could get a really cool looking tattoo, couldn't I? God, I'm gonna be sitting here forever customizing this. Let me get back to you guys, because this is gonna take me too long. Alright, I got my person. It took me a little while. I love my little picture down here. It's my favorite thing that I went ahead and made. I just made a cocky looking a-hole with like Darth Maul looking face or whatnot, and then I made the ears and stuff. I don't know. I thought that worked fine enough. I think it's fine. Made the eyes dark as all ever, so it looks really creepy. Wait, is there any creepier eyes I can give you? I want you to look like you're staring into my soul, and it'd be really funny. Red eyes, you go with the skin. You know what? That looks like you. Yeah, that looks like the person I want to be right there. All right, next. Lovely. Thank you. Attribute points to spend. Oh, God. All right. Well, cunning, I'm going to go way up. I think I'm just going to go ahead and go full-on rogue for a minute. What's Constitution? Represents health and resilience. Higher Constitution directly increases the amount of damage a character can take before falling. Magic, willpower, represents determination and mental fortitude. With high willpower, mages can cast more spells thanks to a deeper mana pool. For warriors and rogues, willpower grants more stamina for combat techniques. Okay, dexterity is a measure of agility, reflex, and balance. Higher dexterity improves their chance to hit, making them more likely to dodge incoming blows. Alright, yeah, so definitely dexterity and cunning. I kind of just want to talk my way through everything. If I'm going to be a rogue, I gotta do it right and just go ahead and talk and sneak through everything. So let's just go max out those two for now. That's probably a bad move, to be perfectly honest, but I think it'll be fine for the time being, because if I'm gonna be cheap and do a rogue, I gotta go ahead and do a rogue right. So that's all I'm saying right there. Alright, so I have a skill point to spend. Survival. The character can detect the presence of nearby creatures below the character's own level. This skill also grants a small poison. Okay. Poison making. Characters difficult. Okay. I need a level 4 for that. Alright, combat training. Combat tactics. The character can inform their strategies and back quick the battle and gain combat tactics slot. Characters complete basic training. Warriors and rogues attempt first tier weapon talents. Mages can take more damage. Okay. May do that. Herbalism for healing. Trap making. That's really interesting to go ahead and keep me out of the way. Stealing is obviously perfect for me. Coercion. That's what I want to do. I want to talk my way through this entire series. I think that's the entire goal. Rogue. Dirty fighting. Okay, below the belt. Deft hands. Stealth. Dual weapon, all that kind of stuff. Okay, I can't do any of those things because I don't have that. Okay, so the rogue has learned to fade away from view, although perceptive enemies may not be fooled. Taking any action beyond movement, including engaging in combat or using items, will attract attention. If rogues initiate combat while stealth, the first strike will be an automatic critical hit or backstab. Yes, please. Deft hands. All rogues have some understanding of opening locks and spotting traps. Particularly dexterous hands and a steady grip give a character bonus when picking locks and disarming traps. The character's cunning store also contributes to these skills. Below the belt, acquires stunning. So the rogue delivers a swift, unsportsmanlike kick to the target, dealing normal combat damage as well as imposing penalties. Let's do the trap one because, like I said, I just don't plan on being anywhere near. And let's see how that goes. Probably not well because I'm going to be really, really bad at this. All right, we're going to go normal mode because I'm not good at games. So we'll see how this goes. And I'll probably die plenty still. Never entered a battle with your Baron.
Born amidst the Dalish elves, noble wanderers who refused to join the society of humans that subjugated their homeland so long ago. The Dalish travel the land in tightly knit clans, struggling to maintain their half-forgotten lore in a human world that fears and despises them. You spend your time hunting with your clanmate Tamlin in the forests, and as is sometimes the case, your quarry is not always the local wildlife.
It's a Dalish!
And you three are somewhere you shouldn't be.
Let us pass, Elf. You have no right to stop us.
No? We will see about that, won't we? You're just in time. I found these humans lurking in the bushes. Bandits, no doubt.
We aren't bandits, I swear. Please don't hurt us.
You Shemlin are pathetic. It's hard to believe you ever drove us from our homeland.
We've never done nothing to you, Dalish. We didn't even know this forest was yours.
This forest isn't ours, fool. You've stumbled too close to our camp. You Shems are like vermin. We can't trust you not to make mischief. What do you say, Lethalon? What should we do with them?
Kill them. What do I care? The others will never know. Let them go. You judge humans too harshly. Let's find out what they're doing here. Give them a warning. Killing them only bring trouble. I want to be an a-hole again. I think that worked out fantastic for Mass Effect. I'm not gonna lie. Probably give us the bad ending, but I think that's perfectly fine. All right. But do I want to go complete one and go kill them, or do I want to go give them a warning? Killing them will only bring trouble. Because also, do I play it lazy? Oh, maybe instead of being an a-hole, I play lazy and do the laziest option every single time. Because I feel like doing the most extreme thing every single time might suck. Okay, let's go lazy. Let them go. You judge stupid harshly. Only bring trouble. I'm gonna do like Shikamaru vibes.
You are too soft.
Look, we didn't come here to be trouble. We just found a cave.
Yes, a cave. With ruins like I've never seen. We thought there might be,
Treasure? So you're more akin to thieves than actual bandits.
If you've been there, you should have Trevor to prove it. Ha! I'd like to see these ruins. We know this forest. There are caves, but no ruins. You lie. If you've been there, you should have Trevor. Am I the adventurous? I'd like to. You know what? I hear money. We'll go for money. I'm a bandit.
I've never heard of ruins in these parts.
I'm a rogue.
I have proof. Here, we found this just inside the entrance.
This stone has carvings. Is this Elvish? Written Elvish?
There's more in the ruins. We didn't get very far in, though.
Why not? Don't. This sounds like a trap. Don't believe it. How do you know what that's Elvish Tamlin? Yeah, how do you know?
I've seen something similar on the Keeper's scrolls. And this is all you found? Why didn't you look for more?
There was a demon. It was huge with black eyes. Thank the Maker we were able to outrun it.
A demon. Where is this cave?
Just off the west, I think. There's a cave in the rock face and a huge hole just inside.
Well, do you trust them? Shall we let them go?
Kill one. The others will make. You frighten them enough. They won't bother us. So they can bring the mob to kill them all. They won't bother us. I'm too lazy. So yeah, I think I'll still stay on the good side, but I'm also still gonna be a thief, and I'm still just gonna be lazy. So whatever the lazy option is, priority-wise, and then after that, I think I'll go good a little bit more, so I'm not just completely terrible like I was in Mass Effect, because, you know, I don't want to do that all over again. But I'm sure also anyone that's played this game usually probably plays good, but we'll see. You know what? They won't bother us.
Run along then, Shems. And don't come back until we Dalish have moved on.
Of course. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, shall we see if there's any truth to this story? These carvings make me curious.
Sounds like a good. Should we go? I'm not sure. I have a bad feeling about this demon. Should we inform the Keeper? I don't feel like going myself.
I might be interested in these carvings, but let's see if there's anything more before we get excited.
Ugh.
Besides, we're already here. Now, they said it was to the west.
I gotta walk? Why do I gotta walk? Of course, like, my my headset's working the entire day, and then it stops right there. Still love my icon. You guys can see it behind my face now, but it's up there constantly. Alright, this game can provide a variety of tactical viewpoints. Use the mouse wheel to bring your camera down to explore. Okay. While pause, you can issue orders to your character. Right-click on your desired destination. Issuing orders. Your character now has a move order. You can issue in real time or pause. Press space to unpause now. Saving game. Okay. So I can even remove my character with right-click, or I can just do it on my own. Interesting. Can I, like, collect these flowers or anything like that? New quest. There's a lot. That's a lot of questing. I don't know if I want to do that right now. Okay, controllable party members, all that kind of stuff. We should be good. Okay, yeah, space is pause. So I can't jump, I'm guessing, in this game. I'm trying to see what I can do. Inventory, to equip new items, you have to open the inventory screen. Do mine by clicking the highlighted thing. Alright. Inventory and equipment. To unequip, drag an item from its... Okay. I'm trying to Why am I unequipping my thing? Oh! Oh, I'm ripped! Okay, Dalish armor. Okay, so you're just teaching me how to do it. Lesser health, okay. For easy access, drag some of the consumable items. Oh, quick bar down here. Okay. Oh, God. Alright, let's see how this goes. Hopefully, I do decent, but this is probably going to be a lot of information and stuff like that. Paused. I didn't tap anything. Oh, it just automatically made me pause. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, hello, wolf. Attack. Can I control you? Move freely. How do I control you again? Tamlin, you attack that too, please. Attack, please. Thank you. Lovely. Is there anything else I can do with that? I don't think so. Alright, let's see how that goes. Oh, God. I'm hurting! I didn't mean to switch like that. Hold up. Come on. Run away! Run away! Oh, hold up. I need my bow and arrow. Can I turn around the camera, please? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't think I have camera control. That's not great. Hold up. How do I... Oh, like that? Oh, God. Okay. You'll be fine. I trust you alone. Okay, I think I only have physical weapons. I don't think I have a bow and arrow like my boy does, but that's fine. Alright, go down. Thank you. I didn't get hurt. You got hurt. Alright, wonderful. Oh, God. Okay, dead halal. Chest. What can I get out of here? Take all. Dalish boots. Yes, please. Thank you. Lovely. Appreciate that. So can I go back into the inventory and equip some new boots? They're both the same. Never mind. Alright, that's not what I was expecting. That's fine, though. Alright, hello? But yeah, I can kind of control the camera. I knew the controls were probably going to be a little rough against this game. I'm literally here for the story more so than anything. So let's see how this goes. I think we'll be fine. Hopefully it's not too bad playing an older game like this. Alright, can I collect that, please? I wonder if this game would be better controller, because like it was an Xbox 360 exclusive, right? Or was it like Xbox? So I don't know. I don't know how old it is. I think it was Xbox 360, but I'm not entirely sure.
Right.
I'll take some elf fruit. Yeah, I'll take some. Take all, please. Thank you. Lovely. I'm in a pretty good spot, I feel like, when it comes to...
This must be the cave. I don't recall seeing this before, do you?
No, I don't. Just check it out. No, I don't. I think we should I don't think we should go in there alone. No, and that worries me. We should be wary. I don't feel like walking in.
There's nobody else here. And I'm not running back for help unless there's something worth making a fuss over. Come on, let's at least see what's there. How dangerous could it be?
But yeah, legit, my headset's like working all day, and then of course it screws up there. Okay, settings, real quick, as I'm gonna forget it if I don't do it. Audio, where is my subtitles? Dialogue volume, no. Video? Where is subtitles? Subtitles. That would be fantastic if I could go ahead and find some subtitles. Is there any? Subtitles, there we go. Thank you. Conversations only, conversations and ambient dialogue. Do I do ambient dialogue? Let's just do conversation only for the time being, and then we'll see if I want ambient dialogue after that. Alright, let's go! I guess, even though I don't want to go. Gather your party and venture forth. Yes, please. I don't think I have really much of an option at this point. Oh god, I'm like literally going to...
Shem was telling the truth. But these ruins...
Okay, actually, I do want ambient then, if that's not part of ambient. Alright, cool. Resume.
It's looking more human than elven.
Or it's just not gonna pop up. Alright, fine, whatever. Oh god. Hello. Oh god. Hit the thing. Hit the thing. Hit the things. I'm tapping. Hit. Oh god. Oh wait, I'm supposed to like stop moving while that's going on? My bad. Okay, it's very much just point, click, and then I go for it, I guess. I'm not entirely sure how that works, but that should be fine. Dog, start hitting it harder, please. That'd be great. Thank you. Alright, appreciate that. Alright, let me go ahead and get whatever I can out of you. Is that lesser health potions? I'll take those. Very much. Alright, let's heal up a little bit. Should be fine. Shouldn't have really needed that one, but I wanted to do it just in case. Pile of bones. Okay, there's just a health potion in the bones. Dog, you should have used that. Why didn't you? Oh, okay, that turned into bones real quick. Was not expecting that at all. A dagger? Yes, please. What's the best way to do that? Wait, what are these things? Rogue, yeah, stealth. Oh yeah, okay, so that's how that works. Dirty fighting. All right, interesting. So this door
Yes.
is my inventory. Back to the inventory. Is that dagger better than what I have? I don't think so. No, it's the same exact thing from the looks of it. Tier 1, 10 dexterity, damage. Yeah, it's all the same. All right, that makes sense. Just making sure. Okay, so I have 70 inventory items. God, I haven't played an RPG like this in forever. This is gonna be a hot minute. I've been out of RPGs. It's been so much like trap detected. That's good. That's good to see. I will say that. Out of RPGs though, it's been so much like Pokemon and then like Final Fantasy stuff. Hey, yo! Wait a minute. Hold up. That seems a little unfair. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna hold you right there. All right, a little bit of fighting dirty. Let's do a little bit of that. Does that work? Stunned. Beautiful. Lovely. That's exactly what I was hoping for in that situation. Am I even hitting it? Okay, I am. Good. Good. Let's do a little bit of that. Thank you. Lovely. Lesser Letherium Potion. Is that good? I don't know if that's good. Probably. I'd have to imagine so. Deep Mushroom. What does that do? Used after fungi in the underground in proximity to live in Varric. In addition to story properties, they can also meet them in poisons. Ooh. I will certainly take that. Okay. How do I... Okay, I can just walk up to it to undo it. That's good to know. No. Get away from me. Buddy, you take him out. Okay, I just got stabbed from distance. That's crazy. Can I, like, go behind you? Oh, God. Oh, God. Where's my mouse? Okay, there's my mouse. I know you guys can't see it, but, like, it's kind of confusing. All right. I wonder if there's a different control scheme somehow. Okay, you didn't drop anything for me. That's really disappointing. I won't lie. I won't lie at all. Alright, I don't need that anymore. Locked item, sustained abilities, combat basics. Can I just close you for now? Do I have to... Okay, I had to go through all of that. Okay, that was on me. Y'all looked like y'all gotta use some health potions too. There's someone at the front door that would have had some.
Believe this. You recognize this statue, don't you?
Enough gawking. Let's move on. It's warm, but it looks like maybe why should I care?
When our people lived in Arlathan, statues like these honored the creators. When the Shems enslaved us, much of that lore was lost. This looks like human architecture, with the statue of our people. Can these ruins date back to the time of Arlathan?
This isn't time to place for history lessons, Sam. It's interesting so much of our past lost us. We're nowhere near all this proves nothing. Perhaps there isn't but there isn't much down here. I don't really care.
Time and decay take their toll. Still, there's bound to be something of value.
Okay, if you say so. Can I go from the up perspective? Okay, that might actually be... Okay, I think viewing-wise... You guys have to let me know. I feel like viewing-wise, it's probably easiest to view from this perspective. But I can tell you probably right now, gameplay-wise, it's going to be best up here. So I will continue to play from here. But I bet there might be some moments where it's just a skill.
Yes.
I don't think I'm insufficient. I think you're insufficient. What's even my skill level supposed to be for that? All right, I see how it is. What does this do? Swap weapon sets. Oh, that's my bow and arrow. Okay, yep, that makes sense. That's what I was looking for. I was wondering why I couldn't do that earlier. Ow, ow, ow. Oh God, hello. Y'all look intimidating. I don't feel like dealing with that right about now. Okay, are you still in the poison, my guy? I would recommend leaving if I were you. Okay, wait. Can you control, please? Thank you. Lovely. All right, shoot from here. Thank you. Oh God. Oh wait, my homie's dead. Hey, yo. Wait. Whoa, wait. This is not what I was signed up for. Hold up. No. Run. Run as fast as you can, my boy. Okay, wait. Hold up. Pause. Thank you. Lovely. I forgot that was a whole thing. Do that on you, and then I guess start fighting, right? I would have to. Let's see how that goes. Ow. That hurts. Severely. Ow. Okay, you know what? Y'all are just killing me. That's not what I'd rather... That's not what I want to do right about now. Okay, hold up. Hold up. No, use the stunning thing. I'm dead. I'm very much dead. Was that supposed to happen? I don't think that was supposed to happen. And if my partner dies, is it just, like, done? Watch out, something. Alright, yeah. Oh God, you sent me all the way back here?
Was telling the truth. These ruins look more more human than elven.
That's how that text works for ambient text? I don't know if I like that or not. I won't lie. Alright, let's swap my weapon sets again. I really need to get used to this camera, because this camera is going to be the hardest part. I can tell you that for a fact right now. That is certainly my most difficult part. Alright, actually swap weapon sets real quick, because you should probably do more physical damage at that point. Alright, you can do it more quicker. I wouldn't even say you do quicker, to be honest. The bow and arrow might just be more useful, even close range right now. Alright, cool. Suck you out again. Alright, let's go all the way out here again. Do I have to grab everything again? I do. Alright, you suck for that. Alright, take all. Looks like everything's the same, though, when it comes to chests and stuff like that. I bet you it's just these random drops that are different, would be my assumption. Is there nothing in you? That kind of sucks. I really shouldn't phrase it like that, but yeah, it's fine. It'll be perfectly fine. I will take my pile of bones, though. Alright, take all. Thank you. Lovely. Same things. Like I said, that's wonderful. Alright, so I went to the right. I should probably trigger the dialogue option again real quick and make sure that's good and going. We'll skip through that real quick, and then I will...
Look now.
Trap detected. Alright. Bow and arrow, please. Thank you. I missed? How'd you miss? How'd you miss? Hey, yo, buddy. There's no missing here. Okay, whatever. Switch that. Turn back around. Use this on, like, you guys, please. There we go. Lovely. And then take you down as much as you possibly can. That would be perfect. Hey, dog. I don't think you're supposed to be eating like that. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think that's what you should be doing. I don't think you... Okay, you know, I think you're struggling a little bit. I'm not gonna hold you. I would not recommend struggling all that much. Okay, nice little crit there. Wonderful. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and undo this pressure plate. And then I had to deal with that poison stuff again. Oh god, this area is huge. Alright, this is actually a very sizable dungeon. Let me go ahead and do the dialogue option again, and then I probably have to save? Can I save anywhere, or is it like... Does it run out?
I can't believe this.
Can I skip this?
You recognize this statue, don't you?
Maybe why should I care? Okay, it doesn't seem like I can actually skip these dialogue options, but that's fine.
Honored the creators.
Hopefully it just doesn't get too annoying though at moments. Alright. Skip, backspace, E. I'm trying everything. See if anything pops up. Alright, no. Alright, that's fine. That makes sense. I don't expect it to do that super well. Alright, we're nowhere here, perhaps, but there's a much down here because I don't feel like looking. But, you know, he's persisting me to look anyways, even though I really don't want to look. Okay. Alright, let's not run into this trap again. Which I don't even know where that would be. I think that's probably the most impressive part about that, but also the most concerning part about that. Are those just spiders? Let's go back to the bow and arrow for a minute. This one I couldn't unlock, right? Okay. Alright, that's fine. Can I go back across without triggering the poison thing again? Can I just save, like I said, can I just, like, save anywhere? Save game. Alright, save, yeah. Yes, please. Thank you. Elven Runes. That works. Alright, cool. Thank you. It's good to know that I can kind of just save wherever, whenever. Helps out a ton. Alright. So, what I wanted to do, though, was try this door.
Trap. So simple to see, really.
Thanks, yeah. Appreciate that. Alright, well, that has worked out surprisingly well, the whole detection thing.
Don't look now.
Another... It's like every single door. Jeez, okay. I guess it makes sense. Okay, so that's what I ran into last time that went ahead and got me the poison thing. Oh, God. No, 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 no. Ow. You're supposed to do that from a range, my boy. From a range. Okay, can I look around that way? Thank you. Lovely. Appreciate that. Alright, boom, boom, boom. I see another spider there in the distance. Can I shoot you from here? Yeah, I didn't think I could shoot you from that long. Oh, actually, I can, to an extent. Hey, dog, you're not supposed to stop in the way. Wait, hold up. How are you missing from that close? There's no way.
Time for a little fun.
Web, why you webbing up my homie like that? I don't appreciate you webbing up my homie. Okay, he needs to be out and about so he can fight with me. Alright, come on. Let's take down the spider then, please. Together! Tamlin! My boy! I just need to stop missing. I'm not... There's no way I'm that bad to where I should be missing all those. Am I... You're kidding me? Like, you're joking, right? I'm that weak? I don't feel like I should be that weak. Alright. Oh god.
So simple to see.
Every door. It legit is every door. Okay, do I just fall? Save. Save. I'm just gonna save over this one real quick. I don't need that many saves. Alright, save game. What happens? Nothing? Interesting. Okay, I definitely thought that was gonna be something. Can I push this statue over somehow and break the door open? Is there a trap in front of you? Doesn't seem like it. Alright, there's... God, okay, so this is straight up just dungeon crawling. Which, I shouldn't be shocked, but I am shocked somehow about that. Alright. Where am I at now? Is this the other side of where I was at previously? Why does it feel... It probably just looks similar. I was gonna say, it feels very... very familiar. Wait, was this just the, What happens if I went left through the main door? Yes, yes it is. Okay. Alright, actually it's not too bad then. Should probably use the mini-map on the top of my screen a little bit more. I didn't even realize it was there. So yeah, that would be significantly more helpful if I were to let myself be helped a little bit. Okay. So then my guess would be then... So this interconnects them. I do need to make my way to where those skeletons were. I just don't know how the best way to do that. Insufficient skill. Alright, that's great. I'm so happy I could be of assistance for that. Alright. You take me back towards the front again, right? Right? Yeah, so I was going the right way when I initially went through, which is kind of impressive, I'm not going to lie. I was not expecting myself to be right. I never expect myself to be right. Alright. Obviously it makes sense. It's where the story was, so that's where I should have been going anyways. Alright. Let's go through here. Can I perceive a trap this time, or no? Alright, let's try to walk around. Nope, didn't work. Didn't work. Trap triggered. That sucks. Okay, run. Come here. Come here. Wait, buddy. Come here. Thank you. Oh, God. Okay. Good. Alright. Oh, God. You're doing it for me. I'm not doing stuff. You were doing better than I could ever do. Alright. Oh, God. That's not going as well as I would have liked. Why am I missing so much? Come on, double team. Double team. Double team. Double team. Please. Please. Don't die. Don't die. Why are you missing? There should be no reason that you're missing right now. Okay. We actually got that one this time. I am extremely surprised. I'm not going to lie. I was not expecting that whatsoever. Yeah, you know what? That makes sense. Door. Saving game. Okay, that one saves automatically. Oh! Nah, I don't need to get close to you. No, I don't want to get close to you. I don't know. Okay. Names of particularly challenging opponents displayed in the name of the color of the draw. Okay, wait a percent. Opponents with the yellow marks are more challenging and aggressive than average. Orange means they're extremely powerful and threatening of full adventurous parties by themselves. Yeah, that looks right. Alright, dirty fighting. Thank you. Lovely. Swap over to that, please, then. Let's start doing that. How do you miss? You're right in front of him. Okay, well, I'm screwed. I am totally, completely, and extremely screwed. Is he missing me? How is he missing me? That makes no sense. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna keep it going until I die. Because I'll be dying shortly, I'm sure. Or not! Oh my god, I did it! Oh, he's alive again! Tutorial, leveling up. Every time you gain a level, your character gains new abilities and improves statistics. Left click the plus button next to your character portrait to level them up. What, up there? Okay. Attributes. Alright, strength would probably be pretty good at this point to upgrade a little bit. So let's go one there. Magic, willpower. Let's go defense a little bit, and we'll see how that goes. And then I have more of these skill points. Stealing, trap making. Character has to construct basic traps to lure common opponents. Survival. Survival might not be terrible, but I kind of want... Poison making, I don't even have the ability to make that. Coercion. Combat tactics. Can formulate strategies quickly in battle and constantly gain... Let's see how that goes. I'm curious.
The creators. What was that thing?
Dog, I don't want to know myself. I'm not going to lie. I really don't want to know. Alright, well, what's through here? Or do we check it out in the next video? No, I'll check it out real quick here. First video of a series should always be a little bit longer than the rest. Alright, let's check this out then.
It's
This looks disturbing.
isn't it? I wonder what the writing says.
The keeper might be able to translate. Stand back. We can't be sure it's safe. Do not touch glass.
Not that we'd leave a fingerprint on it. See how clean it is? Not a single smudge or crack. I wonder what this writing is for. Maybe this isn't... Hey, did you see that? I think something moved inside the mirror.
Inside the mirror? Get away from it, Tamlin. You're imagining. Let's get away from
Come on,
it.
I just want to know what it is. Don't you see it? There it is again. Can you feel that? I think it knows we're here. I just need to take a closer look.
Dog, no, I don't feel like getting into more shenanigans today.
Showing me places. I can see some kind of city. Underground. And there's a great blackness.
Get away from it!
It saw me. Help! I can't look away!
What devil did you just release? Tell me, please. So I know how much I should kill you before I try to kill it. That's my goal here. Is to figure that out.
Can you hear me? I am very sorry.
Okay.
You're awake. You've the god's own luck, Lethaline. You're back at camp. Everyone is worried sick about you. How do you feel?
Worried? Where's Tamlin?
No. The Shem who brought you here saw no sign of him.
If there's a human, we drew off some Shems in the forest. I don't remember anything. I was in a cave and then nothing.
He was a Grey Warden and appeared out of nowhere with you slung over his shoulder. You were delirious with fever. He said that he found you outside a cave in the forest, unconscious and alone. He left you here and ran off again. The Keeper's been using the old magic to heal you.
I need something to call to Is anyone else for Tamlin? The Shemlin was a Grey Warden. Will I be alright?
I think so. The Keeper wants to talk to you, so you can ask her yourself. I'll get her.
I see you are awake, Dahlan. It is fortunate Duncan found you when he did. I know not what dark power held you, but it nearly bled the life from you. It was difficult even for my magic to keep you alive.
Duncan, is that the one who brought me back? I kept telling Tamlin that we should have come back.
Do not worry, Dahlan. Even I might have been intrigued enough by such a cave to explore it further. Duncan thought there may have been darkspawn creatures inside the cave. Is that true?
I remember it was the mirror. Why listen to anything the someone says? Sure, what does the Darkspawn look like? Did he not go inside the cave himself and see? There are walking corpses or other strange monsters.
Walking corpses? Dark magic, but not Darkspawn. I know not what the other creatures might have been. What else did you find? What is the last thing you remember?
I don't feel like getting into it. Did Duncan mention a mirror? Duncan
A mirror. And it caused all this? I have never heard of such a thing in all the lore we have collected. I was hoping for answers when you woke, but there are only more questions. And Tamlin remains missing. He is more important than any lore in these ruins. If he is as sick as you were, his condition is grave. Duncan returned to the cave to search for Darkspawn, but we cannot rely on him to look for Tamlin as well. We must go ourselves, and quickly. Do you feel well enough to show us the way, Dahlan? Without you, we will not find it.
No. I don't know. Can I simply describe the way to someone?
Few know these forests as well as you and Tamlin, and time is of the essence. Remember, he has already been out there for 2 days without the magical aid you received.
I've been asleep for 2 days? Tell me already about that. I don't know. Is my sickness gone?
Your fever broke, and the signs of whatever illness snared you are gone. But truthfully, I don't know if you are free from it or not. I wish I knew more. Still, you seem well enough now. We must watch your condition, but without you we will not find this cave. Yes, he may very well be. We can only search and pray, Dahlan. You are his last remaining hope.
I gotta move? I guess I didn't have to move for 2 days. Alright, then I'm ready to
I am
go.
relieved to hear it. I am ordering the clan to pack the camp so we can go north. Take Meryl with you to the cave. Find Tamlin if you can, but do it swiftly.
The clan is leaving. Are you interested in the ruins? Are you not interested in the moon? Okay, wait.
I would be lying if I said I was not. But whatever knowledge lies in that cave is not worth our children. I send you back with hopes of finding Tamlin, and that is all.
Alright, whatever.
Go quickly, for Tamlin's life hangs in the balance.
Pray for me, Keeper. I have questions of this Grey Warden. I'm curious about these Darkspawn you mentioned. I need more equipment before I go.
Master Island can help you. Go to him and ask to see his stock.
Goodbye. I don't feel like asking more questions. I'll ask more questions at some point, but like, I'm lazy right now. Alright. Well, I think that is a good spot to then actually end off this video here. God, my camera froze? Really? God, it's been doing so good and not freezing. Of course it freezes now. Hold up. Let me get it back. Alright. I'm back to finish off the video a little bit better then. Alright, great. Wonderful. Lovely. Alright. Well, this was a really, really fun first video of this game and stuff like that. Obviously, it's a little off around the edges. I will have to get used to the gameplay a little bit more. Because the fact it is older, it's going to be tough. When did Dragon Age Origins come out, actually? I said 2010, but I think this was like the 2010 remaster or whatnot. Was it like 2006? Because this game feels older than 2010. Because I played games from 2010 not that long ago, and it did not feel this old. So I would assume 2009. Really? I think I've played games that are it's probably because it's just so grand in scale and has so many complete amazing incredible options that's why it feels a little bit dated and stuff like that. But it feels almost more 2005, 6 than 2009, because in 2009 you started to get some like Assassin's Creeds that, you know, could hold up decently. But you know, whatever. As I'm not picky about it. I'm not saying it's bad or anything like that. It's just throwing me off a little bit. But also back then, around this time, this is still when the games had unique controls from one another, versus now where it's kind of all become a little bit standardized. So I get it, definitely, and stuff like that. And but I am very excited to go and see what this is. It's crazy that they apparently have 6 unique stories. I couldn't even imagine that. But I think this will be fun. Maybe my lazy little butt throughout the course of the series. But other than that, though, I will like to say, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and like, comment, subscribe, and enjoy. It's greatly appreciated. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it crowded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? Or maybe can you tell